Guys, so got the photographer for Hobby W's up in the basket. He didn't want to go any higher, so this is it. Anyway, we'll start that. Talk to you guys a little later. And when you're rolling in late, I wanted to get my breakfast this morning at the hotel since I'm not going to get it tomorrow. And yeah, it's really worth it at that place. If you're ever want to stay out here and you're going to come out to OCTO, check. I know it seems like a long ways, but it's 20 minutes away to Costa Mesa. And I stay at the place called the Mainstay. And it's really inexpensive and excellent. It's actually just as nice as most of your Marriotts and stuff. I mean, I have a living room. It has a couch and everything, so when I'm there it's nice. You can put your feet up. There's like a little place to do that. Everything's pretty modern that's in it. It has quartz counters and all that. Really nice. So I stay there and I get a discount just because I have a choice diamond, so that helps. But yeah, I've recommended it to a couple people and they just like they said, man, it's a value. So anyway, check it out. Mainstay. I'd really be shocked, guys. You will if you go there. The price for what you get for the price, and they have an amazing breakfast. Sup, Hatch? Cruising by. They can't park there. They rolled in late like me. Ain't parking there, guys. It's all the sub hatches, see? I guess we're doing a Westy cruise. All right, we're gonna see. Maybe we'll see Andrew later today. He drove the new engine out. I think he drove out today. He was going to. Hopefully, he made it, or just decided to come. I'm sure the bus is fine. We got Randy Slack. This setup, SO23. You guys, it's a really nice bus. Rad TV, YouTube. There's some cool videos. This is legit. This isn't just a showpiece. He rides. He's right there at the beach. Is it Ocean Beach? I don't remember the name. San Diego. It's where all the boats with the immigrants seem to be showing up on the shore lately. They just like beach their boat that they stole, and a bunch of guys jump out of it and run to a car. It's really not great. Really dangerous for the surfers. Been happening a bit lately. Not to be political, it's just legit. That's what's been happening. So it's not safe for people that are at the beach. So anyway, we're just gonna walk around here. We got pretty full house, guys. A lot of buses here. I was hoping they had a spot for me because wasn't a lot of space there. So yeah, it's been really fun. I love driving the bucket truck. It is a bit scary at the same time. Well, it's kind of fun too at the same time. You guys haven't seen, those are pucks, if you don't know what that is. Very lightweight. I think it's 600 pounds for that thing. 600 pounds. So yeah, we're going to smells like a bit of ganja around here. Yeah, this is the Anybody want to see? Maybe we'll take a look here. We've got the twin turbo bus. I think this one is really nicely done. Barn door 23 window, early barn door 23 window. 50, 51, 52, 51. Because it's got the reason I know that is because the windows are they call them something deep or something like that. I think this is the turbo one. Engine compartment's not open, so I can open it. Yeah, they're having trouble trying to find a place to park, it looks like. Looks like we're almost going into the overflow section. Wow. There's probably more buses here than there was on the barn door gathering, which is pretty surprising. We're going to catch the rest of the front row in a minute. Just going to walk this way here, and then we'll go around to the front row. That is a really cool patina. Looks like it's ready for Shasta or just got back, you know. This one here is a 70s throwback sunroof. Nice. Is that original sunroof too? Yeah, I think it is. Wow, that would have been a really cool bus in the 70s too. Really a neat look there. We got some patina. I think this one was two-tone. What do you guys think? Is this a Westie? What is it? Let's see. It says it is 12 or 120 volt service. I think this is. It's hard for me to read and talk and film at the same time, so sometimes I get that wrong. 120 volts. So yeah, it's probably a Westphalia. And we've got the double cab. Nice. Straight axle. That is bright orange, guys. I don't think it's got a pearl in it. Deluxe. Yep. It's got deluxe trim on it too. And the shorty bus. Shorty truck. Or bus cut into a truck. I'd say this was a bus. What do you guys think? I'm thinking it was a bus. Yeah, I mean, then they put these hinges here and made it into a truck, huh? You know, in some ways it's disappointing, but in some ways it's kind of, I mean, hey, this is probably done way when this was worthless. So kind of cool. And you never know the reason. I mean, they could have cut it up like that because it was unsavable and just junk at the time. So a lot of reasons like that. Got some cool logos here. We'll see. See if I can get you guys to look at that for a second. Got to break it up a little bit in case the music oh, this side's got it too, so I can show you a little bit. Pomona. You wonder if it was just reproduced, or is it like that? You don't know. Maybe you can comment below. Hey guys, crew cruising through, and yeah, we're checking out this one here. It's SO42 maybe. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think it is. The curtains look like SO42, but it's got the windows. I don't know how they get that drone shot. There's probably no fly zone right here, I think. Do it quickly. Yeah, if you didn't see earlier, we had Stefan. That's Stefan, the tall guy you see him with the camera walking around. He takes photos for several magazines. So today he's helping out Hot VWs. So there's 2 shows today. We're gonna have another one up pretty soon after this. So once about noon, I'm gonna leave from here and head over to RVA and film that. So you guys can check that out too if you want. Again, this is a camping box. So early, before the SO models that were done at Volkswagen, or that you ordered from the dealer, they had these. Westphalia would buy these and then put this interior kit in them, and that was what you got there. Basic camper. Started the whole thing, and Volkswagen liked it enough to where they wanted to be involved with it. That's how that all those pop-top campers you see, even in the 80s and not early 90s, I think, it all started from that. I mean, they still make them today, but you know what I mean. Nice single cab. So anyway, a lot of stuff happening on around here. Kind of frustrated. I was at Harbor Freight yesterday, and guy just walked out. Looked like a normal guy. Just walked out the door with a bucket full of tools.
Hey, I'm here now.
You know, everybody thinks that's okay. And the next time you go to buy a tool, it's going to cost a little more money. We were just talking about that. Really frustrating. Oh, cool. This is a bus. See? Seat stands. Dog leg. Cargo floor. Bulkhead. Barn door parts. I mean, is it actually a barn door bus? It's pretty wild. It's a barn door bulkhead. It's barn door gas pedal, huh? I don't know. Looks like barn door pedals on there. Yeah. Wow. You almost want to take something like this and just start buying parts and just weld it back together into a barn door. Yeah, barn door buggy. Wow. You could just sit there and just get the welder out now. You could jig it up. I mean, if you guys ever watched, I don't know if you guys watch, what's this called? Nova Scotia Barn Door. Nobody's really subscribed to his channel, and he's actually taking a barn door bus that was totally unsavable, and he's doing step-by-step restoration on it, and he's basically got the frame done it now, and he's got most of the frame put together. I think he was putting the supports on it, and he's doing the seat stands right now and stuff like that. Hand making every part, and people think, well, you can't do that. Well, he's actually works for like fire department or something, one of those companies that makes fire fire specialty vehicles, basically a coach builder. And he's very talented. It's very fun to watch. But he's scanning a lot of the parts for barn doors and putting them on a, I forget what it's called, CAD something, CAD grab. And you can get those in PDF form and then print them on your printer and actually make the parts. It's really cool. That's what he's doing as he gets them right. Guy's name's Stan. You guys want to check it out? It's Nova Scotia barn door. It's amazing. It's really cool. Again, this wasn't his fault when he wrecked this. He got run into from behind. Wow, look at that rust hole there. That'll cause some problems later. He's gonna get this all fixed up. He got hit from behind pretty good and pushed him into another car a while back in front of this. And he's a metalwork guy, so he's gonna have this, like, he just pulled this out, got it running again, made it drivable, and eventually he's gonna replace all the parts and straighten it all out, get it right. I think that, did he take that one to, anybody know? Did he take it to Shasta? I think he did. I know he went to Shasta. I don't know if it was in that. Yeah, it was. That's right. I think he was in that. Got stuck in the water and hydrolocked and everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd like to get to Shasta. I'm not so certain I want to take one of the buses I have. So a couple guys were like, hey man, see if you can find an old bus and patch it up, something that can't be saved, and or everything can be saved, but something that, you know, you could patina up and just keep original and go take it out there and get it dirty and have a good time in it, and then eventually restore it, maybe. I don't know. Got a couple options there, but I don't know if I'm going to take them. Well, if we get our subscriber rate up and the watch time goes up more, then maybe I'll do it. Because I need finances to be able to do that. Unless all of a sudden my work gets busy. I doubt it. It doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. Everything has to get rebuilt, and by that time it might be too old to actually do the work. Yeah, it's got a good, the swap meet's a little smaller this year. I don't know, I guess it's really, it's like right in here this time. Okay, I got a couple lanterns here. Just a couple. Bosch blue coils, red top, a couple of used ones. Getting harder to find, but you know, guys are going to want gold for them, and then it's like, why bother? Then, you know, just go to the Magnus Spark or the Pat Downs Shockwave and have a better ignition system. It's going to help burn the fuels we got today a little better. Maybe get you a little more gas mileage, possibly a little more power. Could even run cooler. I don't know if it will on that, but so a little bit of guessing in there. We don't know exactly how it's going to pan out, but this is cool. 15 window. Window, man. Straight axle probably, because it's or that, or the tire sizes. It's got 14s on it. That's kind of weird. See that? 14s on there, and it's an early bus. So you kind of wonder why. I don't know. Tell me, what do you guys think? Why would you have 14s on an early bus? Is it because they didn't have 15s sitting around? Maybe they wanted too much money for them. Now you can buy them new from Wolfsburg West, and they're pretty good quality, not bad. And we got 23 window. Make sure you come back a little bit later. Hopefully I'll have it, I don't know if I'll have it up before or after this video, but I'm going to be doing the RVA Rare Vintage Air Beetle show, Beetle and Bus. And with that going on the same day, it's surprising that there's so many here today. That's pretty cool. Let's check this out. What's that? Coffee. Pretty nice little drawing. That's kind of neat. Churchill coffee roasters. Definitely a reproduction, but it's cool. Little patchwork going on. Maybe we're getting ready to spruce it up. These are the BF Goodrich BFG all-terrains 27 850s. These are the Generals. Both look nice. Yep. I got ones with highway tread on them. I like those too. Well, they're not totally highway. They're like a mud and snow, so they're pretty grippy. I got the same ones we put on the 67. I got them for mine. They're a little cheaper, and you get the gear ratio from it. And I noticed how much smoother the 67 rides, like over the bumps and stuff like that. It seemed to be pretty nice with those. So I don't know, if you have taller tires when you roll over stuff, it actually helps, you know. All right, you get a 23 taking off, or 21. Thought I saw back windows back there. I was like, that looks kind of like a 63, but it's not. It's later. 66, 65, 67. Can't tell if it's cumulus white or blue white. 65 I think is blue white. 66 is cumulus white. And 67 is cumulus white, I think. I don't know, I didn't even know that. I was talking to Sean from Slow Ride. If you guys ever need any metal work, he's really good. If the other guys are too busy, it just depends on who's available. I mean, Brian Washburn's really good, so is Sean. Skinner Classics even does stuff north. He does a great job. Depends on where you're at and who's available at the time. But down here in Southern California, those are the guys. If you're up in Oregon, there's always Maury Hotzen. Does a beautiful job. I've seen some excellent work out of his shop. This is Eddie's high roof. He didn't swap today. Surprised. Maybe that was because I distracted him yesterday and he didn't get it all loaded up. Bummer. He's always swapping. So unless he, oh, no, he's got, oh wait, that's the other one. Let's look at this. This is the, if you guys have seen the ice cream truck, it's going to be in Sunday's or tomorrow's video. We're going to have a video out for tomorrow. Yeah, this is there was two of these, and in order to get the one that he wanted, which was the sails flap high roof, he had to buy them both. So he had to find a buyer for this, and this guy here is actually going to sell ice cream out of this eventually. He's not yet, but that was kind of his goal. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but so he did find the buyer for that, and that was cool. Oh, this is neat. Look at this, you guys. This is a sunroof model. Wow, original. No kidding. Original sunroof model. Camper? No, they converted it. Looks like, I don't know who converted it. Looks like it was done a long time ago though. Pretty cool. I mean, this looked like SO hinges from the Westphalia. And see, this is the lift out seat type of thing. Maybe in the old days they took that out and converted it. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think on that. I really don't know. Texas plates. Did he come out from Texas? Or is he just leaving the Texas plates on it? Just trailered it? I don't know. Pretty neat though. I don't think I've seen this bus. Like the original beauty rings on it. Oh boy.
Solid gold too. Solid gold too.
Right, I think we done this row, didn't we? Or did we? Maybe we didn't do this row. No, I don't think we did.
Dude, you got some wheels.
So yeah, I've got the single cab over here. I'm gonna run this row. Looks like it's the end of this. I mean, which is still quite a few buses, guys. And then there's still the swap area. I'll take a look at that just so you can see. If you guys didn't make it, you haven't been to it before. Like they usually do swap out here, a few buses along the end. Maybe go check those out. Oh, I had to see the damage to this guy's bus. I saw him on the side of the road. He'd gotten in an accident yesterday, and I'm driving by in the bucket truck. Fortunately, it wasn't me. You don't want to have that happen in that bucket truck. So, anyway. It's really hard to see changing lanes, and it looked like the left rear quarter or the right rear quarter was damaged. And we'll look at these along the way. And the car had a left fender, so don't look like much damage. We'll see. Get over there. And it's a barn door ambulance. Steve's here. That's cool. I like that vise. Look at that vise back there. Must have bought that today, maybe. I don't think it's mounted there. I'll have to ask Steve about that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like, oh yeah, a little damage from that, from the accident. And luckily it didn't ruin any of the pertinent parts. Looks like that could be straightened out pretty easily. Hopefully it wasn't his fault. It's hard to say from the looks of it, but because we have terrible visibility on these. And looks like he's fine. So yeah, it looks like he survived pretty well. Thank goodness. That's a really rare bus. This is a barn door ambulance. I think it's maybe it's, well, it's pretty early. So it's got those. What year is this? Probably one of the earliest. Because see, look, the back lifts up this way though, on this one. It doesn't go down, but it has the deck lid down below. Well, they didn't have, in barn door era, maybe they didn't have that. But but see how it does, it has a full deck lid on it, where barn door wouldn't normally have that. And it has a window divider inside. You can see in there's a window divider, which those only came on ambulances or on the what is that thing called, the service truck, where they taught people how to work on these. It'd be interesting to see the birth certificate on it. But as far as I know, it's an ambulance. I don't know. You guys can comment below what you think. That's one thing about YouTube, because you have your ability to give your opinion. And sometimes it helps, guys. Sometimes it's a little irritating. But sometimes it does help. You guys have made some great comments. And, stuff, so. Another barn door.
I like that one.
Another barn door. Look at that. That's just like, I guess the latch stopped working and they just welded it up at some point. So the barn door is the large door in the back. If you didn't know. If you can see, they put like a Beetle square top gas tank in it, and then they just turn the fuel and put an angle to it. Real simple. It's kind of an afterthought. In the beginning, they started refining the bus in mid '55, but it's still, even the early '55s or late '55s still had some really interesting things about them. They hadn't refined it yet. Cool. This is a left-hand drive, left door, left cargo door. Weird. Yeah. What was that for? This one's a later barn door because it has that style, unless it's just been changed. The early ones had a different hinge on here. The later ones had that, so. Anyway, learning a little more about them. I really don't know that much about barn doors, guys, so. Just wanted to catch that before we left. Look at this. Sundial tin top. Cool. We got it's nice to be able to film these shows, since for some of you guys, some guys can't make it. They've got medical issues or personal things going on this day, and then gives you a chance to see what you missed, or you didn't really miss. You can see the videos on it at least, and walk around with me if you like doing that. I don't know. And see the show, hear my input on it. I don't know if you like that or not, but that's what you get. Oh, those are like tractor tires, aren't they? Oh, these are 16s? Wow, 616s. That tractor or Jeep? Let's see. Maybe we can see it better over here. Because it's hard to get tires for 15s, and these are 16s, so I imagine that's even harder to get off-road style tires that would actually fit. We're trying to see what, anybody know what size tires fit on a 15-inch rim off-road style? Do two 75 15s fit on a bus? Will they rub? I wondered if anybody knows. So share your thoughts on that. Might be kind of interesting to know. I know somebody's looking for those, so might help someone out. I love those old tail lights. Early 23. Let's see what year this one might be. Is it a barn door? Nope. Oh, see? There's no lip on here. This is a post barn door 55. So this is a very early bus. Post barn door 55. It looks like it's got the barn door trim on it. So the post barn door 55 had barn door trim, and it didn't fit the nose because they reshaped the nose, and all they had was barn door trim left, so they used that up. And yeah, if you're wondering, and look, it doesn't have semaphore, or doesn't have bullets. I don't know on that. Did they not have bullets? Did they only have semaphores? I think so. That's a guess. I don't know. Cool bus though. So it was sealing wax red. Very faded. So anyway, we'll head this other way, and then we'll so we can find the rest of the show. Some cool bicycles. What do we got in here? Anything?
Right now. Hold on.
Wow, look at this. The bottom tube on that and the top tube. It's got to be a later bike. Not really early. Have we seen this one yet? Don't think so. 15 window. Patinaed out. Original paint. Wow, pretty neat. And this is you know, this is my theory on this Security. This is Security glass. It has the bubbles in it. Is Volkswagen probably went for a cheaper vendor for a couple of years, and they went to the Sigla. They probably, some guy probably says, "Hey man, I can sell you glass. I can beat their price." You know, back in the day, they're probably trying to save a little bit of money, and they got Sigla glass, and it had this lamination issue with the glue they used. Probably used cheaper glue, and then they went back to secure it afterwards. So this got mismatched glass in it, but that's cool. I mean, it tells a story. And they just decided that quality wasn't good enough, so they went back to secure it again. It was only 1 or 2 years. 2 years, I think 2 years.
Yeah, we have seen each other about.
So if you're looking for Sigla original, and then they went to this stuff. This is another one later. Dervit. I have some of those. 66, I think. 65 or 6 they went to that for. Actually it was 5. I had some of those, but anyway. Because I had one with original glass and it had a different brand than Security. But yeah, I think they went back to Security because of the quality. And then that's probably the story. So guys are going, I want to find Siglas that don't have any patina or no. And it's like, good luck. Because a friend of mine, Matt, has brand new NOS Siglas with the stickers still on the glass. If you're thinking that they're brand new NOS and they still had bubbles in some of them. So trying to find an original Sigla with no bubbles is kind of like a needle in a haystack. Maybe you never find it. So here you go. It's got to be Sigla. Yep. Bad lamination. Well, some people like that. I mean, kind of like a hippie-ish look, right? Like a one of those lamps called lava lamp look. Personally, I like visibility, so I'd rather have glass that doesn't have that. I don't want to get it's enough trouble changing lanes in one of these things. Even with curtains, that makes it tough. So we got a nice looking double. Non-original color. I don't think that one's original. That's cool looking. What do you guys think of those shifters like that? Probably helps a lot. Mine is a short shifter on my 66, and it's actually leaned back into the seat, so it's really comfortable to drive. And it's not a Gene Berg or anything. That's all right. It's not a Gene Berg or anything like that. It's an original shifter, but I think they just bent it a little bit. And I've driven in other 66s before that were like the same. So I don't know if it was just something people did in that era.
Hey, there is a possibility I could get hired. Yeah. They said, I don't remember exactly.
Pretty nice. What do we got here? Beautiful weather. A lot of overcast right now. I think it's helping the video. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully I got my lens clean enough. Seems like lately my lens seems to fog over sometimes and I can't see if it is or not, so I kind of try and wipe it. I don't know, maybe just the glass is old or something. But I don't have any like shadows from the lighting and stuff like that. Like sometimes. Let's look at the logos on this one. Redone or original? What do you guys think? I'm gonna say definitely got to be redone. That's over the rust, but it looks cool. Maybe touched up, but that's cool. Regardless of it, looks really neat. If you guys ever need that done, you can always check with Richard McPeak in Riverside. He's still striping and doing letters. He's the guy who did the lettering on the inch pincher, lightning bug, all the Dino's Dinosaurus trucks, bugs, all that stuff. And he's 80, I think 81 now. I have lunch with him on Wednesdays. And he's still striping, still doing lettering. So if you want to have that nostalgia, check McPeak's Painting in Riverside. You can find him on, you know, he's like a really old school, so he might just be doing like white pages or yellow pages, but you might find him still. You can check with him. He actually does pretty good work still. His work looks pretty good. Not quite like it used to be, but it's pretty good. It's a new interior on this, looks like. Kind of went with a white oak or white birch. I meant to say birch and I said oak. It's definitely not oak, guys. We know that. You got a primer black, faded. Yeah, they tightened them up a little bit, it looks like, guys. We got double cab, orange, and silver. That's different.
There's a silver one.
Yeah, I saw the silver one. Yeah. And then 23 window. What's this coming up here? This guy's leaving. It's almost about that time some of the people are going to leave and go to the RVA, Rare Vintage Air, at Old World Village, which is the same day. Do you know that's today or?
No.
Okay.
What RVA?
It's Rare Vintage Air meet. It's at Old World Village in Huntington Beach. Oh, here you go. Here's your. This is a Riviera, guys. If you didn't see this, beautiful. And the way you know, I didn't really know all this stuff. Is these are sliding windows, so it's kind of cool when they have the screens on there. Super handy, real easy to open. Doesn't take as much effort as the jealousy window. And so these are sliding here too. See, you just flip this guy here and slide it over. You can have your screens on there. This is Paul's bus. Really nice. He did I mean, this thing was original. He took it all apart, and then all those little, every bolt, he cleaned them. I mean, just cleaned all that. Put it all back together.
Wire wheel and a drill press.
Yeah. Wow. Original. These are the original counters too.
Yep.
And look how the condition
What
of
I
that.
did was, I don't think you saw this, but I put a.
Oh, you put a real fridge in
Yep.
here.
And
That's cool. I like the size of that.
so I just
Where'd you get this at?
online. Schmade, I think SMAD.
SMAD. Okay.
Yeah, Schmade, and it.
A lot of guys are going to want to get this because it fits.
So well,
Kind of.
I made it fit.
You had to make it fit.
Yeah, because
Well, you can. That's the thing.
I got rid of the fiberglass water
Oh, yeah, the water tank and boy, it is
because I
tight.
didn't want to drink out of fiberglass. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a
Oh.
poly tank, and then I did have to cut because now I got ventilation issues. Right?
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
So
That's
when
true.
I decided to cut. Here, come on.
The fridge will run too hot and you'll burn it up. Oh, so you put this
That's
in.
a floor
But it's
grill.
hidden.
Yeah,
It's on
right.
this side.
Right.
That's
what
cool.
I
So you
was
don't, like from here, the average guy is just going to see original. That's
Exactly.
cool.
So
yeah, I like
this
it.
is still a vent down here because this comes up. The air comes
Yeah, the air
through
comes
here.
at the bottom.
If there's any
There's a
condensate,
tray, yeah.
yeah, I just painted this to make it disappear.
You made this too, because,
No,
or was
yeah,
did that come in?
No, I painted this. This I got a Smart and Final.
Oh, just a
Yeah,
regular
just a
tray.
pan,
from there.
an oven pan, and I
Nice.
painted this just so it would disappear. You know,
Yeah,
when
exactly.
you're looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
And so it gets ventilation from there. It comes up here. Then see this
It
thing
goes
up here?
out.
There's a plastic thing that you put on a.
Did you shorten the drawer too, or
No,
it's already
the
short
drawer
because of
was
the water
already
pump?
Because right. And
Ah.
so what happened was, they have these things, these diverters that you put on the floor in your home, so that if it's under a couch or something, it puts the heat instead of going up there. Well, I put that so that I could direct all of this. There's a little chase
That's cool.
back here, and then I insulated, everything in there.
Wow.
And it took a lot of.
Yeah, but
You know.
it kind of fits in there, and you got a real fridge. I always
Yeah, and so I
thought
got
that would be a
real
great
fridge.
idea. And how big
Yeah.
is that? Let me see
It's,
inside.
2.1, something like that.
That's pretty good size.
Yeah, no, it's got adjustable shelves.
Yeah, does it have a freezer or no? It
No,
doesn't have a
no freezer.
But that's okay.
No, but it's enough.
Look at
for,
that. I mean, it fits one of these 6-pack coolers
Yeah,
perfectly.
right. I know.
That's great.
So I really am pleased with it.
Wow.
Here's the.
Maybe it's a
specs
Paul.
of
He
it.
always comes up with some cool ideas. There's the specs on it.
And but I can get to the
That's really
the
neat.
exact thing on it, but it worked out great because
Because those ice block coolers are just.
I was able
Try
to
and find ice block when you need it.
Well, and
It's
they
out
don't-
there,
but they
but-
don't keep the beer cold enough for me. Sorry,
Let's be honest. Really cool
Yeah.
bus, man.
So here's a couple of little touches that I
What'd you
added.
do?
And Mr. Detail here.
Oh, yeah.
This used to be the springs for the curtains, and my curtains were like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
These curtains here.
Oh yeah, it had a spring that
So-
went up there.
Right. So what I did was I put a little carabiner on the end of the spring,
Okay.
and I took this. This is a swivel.
Oh.
Home Depot.
Oh,
You
okay.
take a swivel and drill out the stud, and then you're left with this.
Oh, okay.
And I used the same screw and came back
Oh
in.
my God.
And so now,
So now you can just
I
pull it
I
across.
can keep this open. I also,
Oh, you have a lot
I
more
also put
visibility.
one here and one here, so that if I just wanted to go like that and hang it up
Oh,
here,
and you can hang it. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So this same curtain,
right,
you can go
I
across
here,
or you can go
or
up.
I can go there. Okay.
Oh, and then you have that.
and you're using the same screws.
You have that thing that goes on the outside too.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Right, and then I was sitting back here.
Oh wow.
I was sitting back here one day and realized I had nowhere to hang anything. So I put another one right here.
Oh, I like those little things.
And unless I pointed,
And what are these again?
they're swivel hooks. You get them at Home
Swivel
Depot.
hooks. They have these at Home
Yeah,
Depot.
they're like a keychain where you pull the thumb thing back and it swivels.
Right.
called swivel
Oh,
hooks.
yeah.
So it's got this on one end, and on the other end, it's got that little thing that you.
The little. It's like a little button. Right.
So
Yeah.
what
I
it
know.
is that once you saw that off, you just put it on a vise.
Yeah, just cut off
and-
the
and cut
other
off
end,
the stud,
spring and all
then
that.
you've got the hole, and
Yeah.
you use the same screw, And because they sell them bigger too, but I didn't want big.
No,
All I
that's
needed
really
was
nice.
this.
I like
So
the
like
small.
A lantern, anything I could.
It's like it's almost invisible. You know, it looks like original. It looks
Right.
really cool, like
Well,
something that
that's
belongs
what I
there.
try to do with
Yeah,
this stuff.
yeah.
And then that canopy thing on the back, the
table.
changing room tent.
Yeah, let's look at that. Hang on. So you got a big tent. You have here's a tent that goes on the
there's a
outside.
tent that Bus Depot does. That,
Yeah, Bus Depot has them.
that it just comes up here. There's no real attachments. You just, maybe put something like a, clamp right here to hold
Okay.
it down here so the wind doesn't get it.
Or you
But
could
it
use
fits
magnets, too.
this tent. Yeah. And then I'm going to take hooks and was it coated wire and bring it down here. You see this?
Oh,
I'm going to pull this out
oh, then
to
you'll
extend
have.
my bed. And that when I get up, my head won't hit this.
Oh, okay.
Here. Also,
That's
it's
cool.
got the door with the screen door on it as well.
Oh,
It's
that's
got two
cool.
doors.
Oh, it has a screen door on
So
the
you
on the
can
tent
either
they
use
have.
this to change your clothes, put a shimmy.
Actually, you could and you in the middle of the night you could slide out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose there. Yeah,
So
that's neat.
I'm just going to leave it. I've got the board now done.
You know, it's old guys. We need to know how to take a leak in the middle of the night. We don't make it through.
Not just once.
There's a lot of old guys watching, so we get it. So it's yeah,
So I
cool.
think what I'm going to do here is just pull this out, drill a hole in here, and get a threaded screw eye.
Yeah,
Because I can't put it on the board, otherwise it won't fit here.
right.
So I'll just, quickly, maybe with a wing nut or something like that on the bottom, put those here, and then just pull this out because this thing drops down.
Yeah. I've
This
seen
size
that.
here.
You had a picture of it. I don't know if I'll have
I
it.
just go like this, and I don't intend on sitting on it.
Right.
It's just I'll have another cushion made. It doesn't matter whether it matches this or not, to extend, my bed out to here,
Yeah.
and then I'm good to go.
And you could just slide it out and put it back
yeah,
and
push it back, and pull it out.
yeah, and like you
then
said, the same thing. Just weasel your way out and
yeah, right.
do the middle of the night leak instead of walking 20 minutes over to the
So
place when you're at the
that's
campouts.
latest, oh, and let me show you the gouge.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, he did this over the. Oh
I
no.
know. And right
That's
in
a
prominent
freshie.
place, yeah.
That could be touched up, really.
Yeah,
It could be
just-
sanded down, spray and blended. I just
Yeah.
did some stuff on the bucket truck before we left, so.
When it happens, you might as
You
well
know?
cut your arm. It's just,
Using it. All right, guys, we'll move on to the next car. All right, guys, we're ending the OCTO show. So a lot of people have left. I guess they're going to the RVA, so we're going to head over there. And this is the view from the bucket truck, which is one of the only ways you can really get up here. They don't necessarily allow drones, and I don't have it quite all the way up, but the last time I did that, it got stuck, so I don't really want that to happen. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe, share your comments, and hope you enjoyed the video.